Well, now I'm gonna try to explain the meaning of the song from its own story. So it is an African American song that was first published in 1928. So it was in the 19th century that was released, but it was sung in the 18th century. According to the man who wrote this song on the publication, he heard this from his aunt, and it's this song was made uh, to give the slaves a clue or to give the map in order to escape to the northern states or to Canada, where they could be free. So the first aspect that we find here is the drinking out, and the drinking out is an euphemism, sorry, of the star formation, the constellation of known as the Dipper, the Big Dipper star formation. So the Water Dipper is the code name for this constellation that is pointing to the north. So what the song is saying to the slaves is go to the north. Go to the north and follow this path. And what's the path? Well, um, the song is saying follow the Bank River and the dead trees and right leg and peg leg, there was a man known as Peg Leg Joe. This Peg Leg Joe, some people say that was a legend that was invented, but others say that it is a real man that used to mark with his leg, was his stick leg, and an X or his right foot and the peg foot. So the places where people were safe, or the places that can lead to the north. So they use like this trail, this web of safe places they could transit, and it was called like the underground, the railroad underground. This man, like Peg Joe, used to go singing this song. Some say that he was a worker of or an engineer of the railroad. So when people get in board of the railroad, he started singing this song so they could know the way. Also, there is another story that says that he was working from farm to farm and teaching this song, especially to kids, in order to they know the path to escape. Mm, when the sun comes back, refers to the winter or spring, and when the days are getting longer, and the angle to the sun is higher each day at noon. So when the sun comes back, it means that the sun is coming later. And when the first quite cold, and it refers to the breeding season. A quail in Alabama in that time started each year on the middle of April, and the old man makes reference to this person, to Lake Peck Joe, and it was an old man that used to help people to escape. The river bank is a very good road. Uh, it makes a reference to the Mississippi River. That was a river that was used in order to escape. The two hills, it makes reference to the Woodwall Mountain and it's the highest point in Mississippi, and an ideal reference to the song to put in that map. It is so awesome, so cool that they could put a map and a trail uh, into song, into a popular song. So it has a lot of history behind of it, and it is very interesting how the meaning can be conveyed in that way, how a hidden meaning can lead people to freedom. So that's something very interesting to me. At least I haven't had the opportunity to know hidden meanings on songs or in stories that I never listened or read about it. So it is very important and very cool. In fact, um, that's it. It was a map. It was literally a map to escape from slavery, and it was made in, in the way of a song, very sticky song, and that's it. I think I have explained it uh, from his historical part. There are three reasons why it is British colonialism period, and the first one is that it is written by slaves that were brought from Africa. That is pretty colonialism, and the second one is the way in which it was first written, which has words like goat. There is not guard with the R, but goat, and then an apostrophe in between the U and the D. Northern River, that in Northern River, it is written like Nu and then THER Riva, RIVA, and Foller. Instead of follow, in the original version of the song, mm, the word is Foller, FOLLER. So it is like it was explained in the videos by the teacher. Uh, a very common trait that the slaves, the African people that were brought to America, make this mixture between English and their dialects and make some sort of that new dialect that was simpler or different to the correct one. And the other thread, especially, well, it was written in a period that was in the 18th and 19th century. So, as we know, the British colonialism goes from 60th to almost the beginning of 20th century. So those are the reasons why I think this is song that belongs to the British colonialism period. Um, so that's it. Thank you.